For whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. Coming together to learn more about prayer and the practice of meditation requires of us a soul commitment to the realization that the infinite presence of love, God, is everywhere. We cannot get outside of the God presence, for we live in God even as we live in the air we breathe. We live in God mind, energy, life, light, power, and love. We are forever sustained and supported in this presence. Just as the psalmist of old wondered and marveled at this truth, so do we as we become still within ourselves. I have witnessed the power of prayer in my own life and in the lives of hundreds, thousands of people to whom I have had this sacred privilege of being to them a minister. For me, there's always been only one real solution to any problem, only one lasting principle upon which we can rely, and that is turning to the source of life within in the process we call prayer. We are coming to know more and more about the reality of mind in this day and age. We are increasingly aware of the power of thought. It's in every magazine, it's in the newspapers, it's on television. We are educated to the realization that through our attitudes, we determine the course of our life's experiences. Think of that. Through our attitudes, we determine the course of our life's experiences. In this widespread enlightenment, then, we are coming to know just what it means to couple our high spiritual aspirations, our dreams and deep soul desires with a workable, controllable, available mind action. It's ours to use, and we're learning that we can use it. Just imagine what this means to all of us. There's a hymn that we often sing, "Words and thoughts have molding power, so let us careful be, knowing that we're building our eternity." Words and thoughts have molding power, so let us careful be, knowing that we're building our eternity. With this understanding, then, let us take up some of the aspects of this process we call meditation, which is a vital step in achieving the power of prayer. Let me just say here that the word prayer is generally used to describe a spiritual experience relating to religion, practiced most often in a church setting. We talk about prayer in church. The word meditation, however, is used much more widely, and it is generally used in reference to the quieting of the mind, relaxing of the emotions, and in so doing, achieving a listening awareness within. Such practice, whether we term it prayer or whether we term it meditation, affords an attunement with the deep reality wherein we touch the eternal, unchanging streams of life itself. Here we are fed. Here we are bathed in light. Here, in the center of our being, we find security and peace. Here we know the healing touch of love. Here we come to know our oneness with the universe, with all creation. At this point, our purpose in life becomes clear. Here, at the center of our being, we find our oneness with the living presence of Christ. Here we come to know that our purpose, as was expressed so completely by our wayshower Jesus, is to know and live our oneness with God. Oh, yes, you say, that is what I want more than anything else in the world. Well, so do I. And with this deep desire, let us begin. Let us first learn to quiet the mind. How can I do that, you say? And in my experience, this has been the question that's been asked the most. How do I still my thoughts? When I try to get still, people say I find 1,000 thoughts racing in all directions, calling for my attention. Well, your problem is common to everyone, really. It's like we all have this experience. When we sit down and try to get still, we begin thinking of everything that perhaps we just as soon not burden our thoughts with at that moment. But we can't coerce our thoughts. We have to love our mind and woo our thoughts. I have found that the single most important exercise to help me in my meditations is to practice at the beginning of every prayer time a few moments of breathing. Now, there are many techniques of breathing, from the very simple to the more profound. The exercise I use is very simple. I invite you to let me lead you in this. First, I assume that you are in a comfortable position. If you are not confined to bed, sit in a chair that supports your back. It is best to let your spine support you. In other words, sit up. This means that you are sitting with your hips back in the chair, your legs not crossed and your feet flat on the floor. Of course, there are many positions for prayer, but let's use this one at this moment. Your hands are relaxed and free. You have nothing in your hands. Open your palms upward if you wish. Your head is erect, and you feel totally comfortable in this sitting position. If you are in bed, just lie relaxed on your back and place your right hand on your diaphragm, just at the center where the rib cage comes together. It's a powerful way of attuning yourself to the center of your being. This point in the body has been called the body brain, and it is a great nerve center, as we all know. Now then, very gently begin to breathe in and out, in and out. Let me describe this for you first before we get into the exercise. Now imagine your breath coming up from your toes, up the front of your body, all the way up to the top of your head. Hold it for a second or two. Then exhale the breath down the back of your body and out your heels. Imagine that you are breathing in the life, health, joy, energy, love of God. Think of it. Feel it. And hold this at the top of your head. And then breathe out any negative feelings, fear, doubt, sickness, worry, discouragement, any feeling that you do not want. All right, now, with this imagery in mind, let me count for you. This is the way we'll do. I will say breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I will say relax and breathe normally. Now, are you ready? We will breathe 3 times in this measured way. So here we go. Breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Breathe normally, gently, gently. Now here we go again. Breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Breathe normally. And again, breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Gently breathe. Breathe normally. Now, there's something interesting that happens when you follow this breathing exercise. You reduce your pulse rate. As a matter of fact, if you had taken your pulse before we began, and you may wish to do this in your practice, and then take your pulse after you have practiced breathing for a while, you'll find that this is true. If you totally relax and work with your imagery, breathing up from the toes all the way up the front of your body, breathing in the life and light and beauty and goodness of God, and then holding it and letting it distill, as it were, all through your entire being, and then breathing out that which is extraneous and not really belonging to you. As you do this, you will quiet your whole body. It's amazing. Now I would like to try something else with you, and I've been in groups where this has been done, and it is very interesting. See if you can do it. I'm going to count again, breathing in to the count of 4 and holding it to the count of 4. And we're going to exhale to the count of 16. Are you ready? Here we go. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Relax. Do you want to do it again? Let's do it one more time. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Relax. Interestingly enough, we have also led people in this breathing exercise in such a controlled way that we have been able to achieve an exhale to the count of 32. Let's see if you can do that right now. Remember, you're breathing in the life of God, the energy of God, the love of God, and it's going through you completely. And you're exhaling all that is heavy, all that does not belong to you, as I said before. So here we go to the count of 32 on the exhale. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Relax. Very good. Very good. Now, did you notice something? Well, let me tell you. Your mind could not think of anything else, could it? And our doctor friends tell us that this breathing exercise with practice will lower your pulse rate, just as I said. This exercise is especially helpful if you cannot sleep or if you are afraid. Just turn your attention to your breathing and begin to count, imagining you're breathing in the very breath of God and holding it to let it bless you, and then breathe out anything that you do not want. Bless your world as you exhale. Let us now practice the breathing exercise for a few moments and see if you can count for yourself silently while the music blesses us. Don't try too hard. Remember, breathe in from the toes all up the front of the body to the count of 4. Hold at the top of your head to the count of 4. And exhale down your back and out your heels to the count of 8. Practice this way with me a bit. Quietly, gently, breathe in.